Welcome back, Patriots. And we got some very interesting news, right? I didn't even know this. I went to bed. I made a video. I was making the video that was taking me like I redid it like 5 times. Wasn't jiving with me, okay? I just kept not doing it correct. Like I would film a segment, but I would forget to do the audio. It sucked. And then I got it done, and then I woke up just in time to go to work, and I uploaded it about like 2 hours ago, 3 maybe. Cause I didn't remember. I was like, did I upload it? But I did. I uploaded it. It's not too long. It's about 30 minutes. Covering Q stuff or whatnot. But as you guys know, right, by now that the Ghislaine Maxwell documents have been unsealed, and it's really stupid. So what I'm going to do on this video is I'm going to go over a Technofog thread, right? Because he covers this stuff extensively. Like, he dives into the documents, and I guess there's a funny thing, right? So they released these documents, right? And I think it comes down to like number 143, and they're all redacted. But people so they downloaded the files, the unredacted or the redacted files, right? And someone did it, and poof, it actually works. Think about that. It's a good one, because I'm going to show you guys how to do it. If you guys don't know how to do it, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. It's simple. As long as you got Microsoft Word, I think you can even use Notepad, which is like standard with every Windows, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows whatevers, dude, Windows freaking 5000, I don't know. Right? But it's simple. Watch, check it out. Okay, that's not the one. Oh shoot, what did I do? Gosh darn it, no. Right, so look, you got you got this one all right here, all redacted, right? All redacted. It's not even too revealing. And you can keep on going and do the same to every page. And I suggest read it yourself. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but what I will go through, it will be a Technofog just thread. Because that's that's just what I'm going to cover. So you see, all redacted, all redacted, all redacted, right? So I did that same thing, right? All you have to do Oh, why is it so big? What the heck? Zoom out. What the what? All right, I should have. I thought it was all gonna be normal size. I didn't know it was gonna be all like super huge. My bad. My bad. Learning as I go. Learning as I go. But no, it's you could literally do it. Shoot, I did it right before I wanted to record this, just to make sure that it was like correct. But okay, that's not it. Oops, wrong screen. Right, I'm gonna do. I did page 1, but I'm gonna, and this is all you have to do, right? Is you just you just copy it. Oh shoot! Did it not copy? Ugh! Always forget the double screen. There you go. It's unredacted. So there you go, folks. You can go get this document. Shoot, I had the website. I shouldn't have gone off of it. I want to get that link out. I'll find it during this. I'm gonna try to blow through this real fast because it's already at 9 minutes. So I want to make this. Let's see if we can. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can do it. Cheer me on, people. Cheer me on. I'm stupid. Oh, shit. So there you go. You can literally just go download the PDF of 143 is probably the best one. Just scroll down to 143, download the PDF, do what I just did. You copy the redacted text, and then just, you can either paste it, if you have Microsoft Word, you can paste it into Word, or I've also heard you can do it just on the simple notepad, which is standard even if you don't have Microsoft Word. Alright? There you go. God, oh, my freaking stupid allergies, man. And my stupid eyes never stop watering. Alright, so now let's get to that Technofog thread. The Ghislaine Maxwell Epstein documents have been unsealed. We'll be posting excerpts here. Starting with allegations of I'm sure he meant to say minors being trafficked to Maxwell, Prince Andrew, and Alan Dershowitz, as previously been alleged. But no. Excuse me. They had all these corrupt judges, kind of dismiss all the claims and stuff. So this is a thread. In the CVRA case, Edwards, starting in 2011, and Castle, starting in May 2014, have represented plaintiff in attempting to obtain joinder in the pending action. On December 30th, 2014, Castle and Edwards filed a pleading titled Jane Doe number 3 and Jane Doe number 4 motion pursuant to Rule 21 for joinder in action in the CVR case. Manager declared executives. Okay, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know how to decipher that. The joinder motion. The joinder motion contained a number of allegations on behalf of Jane Doe number 3, who was actually Miss Gilfier. I think I finally said that right. The plaintiff in this case, the allegations include 2. Epstein also sexually trafficked the then minor Jane Doe, making her available for sex to political connected and financially powerful people. You know what? I'm just going to read the highlighted things. Because obviously those are the ones that are most emphasized, right? Prince Andrew, Duke of York. Prince Andrew. Mrs. Maxwell. Jean-Luc Brunel, and Alan Dershowitz. And there you go. Dershowitz keeps popping up. Epstein also sexually trafficked the then minor Jane Doe, making her available to sex for political connected, financial powerful people. Wait, did they post the same thing? But okay, that was a blooper. The trafficking scheme was international in scope in France, and Ghislaine Maxwell ordered her given an erotic massage to a French hotel magnate. Disposition of victim. I was ordered by Ghislaine Maxwell to go and give him an erotic massage. Question: where did you have sex with the owner of a large hotel chain in France around the time of Naomi Campbell's birthday party? I was instructed by Ghislaine to go and give him an erotic massage. Maxwell directed the minor to have sex with former MIT scientist Marvin Minsky at Epstein's complex in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Minsky, picture. Oh, man. I feel sorry for that girl, dude. Ouch. Like, that's... what the heck? These people are sick. Question: where were you and where was Miss Maxwell when she directed you to go have sex with Marvin Minsky? I believe it was the U.S. Virgin Islands. Jeffrey Epstein's island in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Allegations against Dershowitz. Not only did Dershowitz abuse the minor, but he helped draft a non-prosecution agreement that gave Dershowitz immunity. Also on private planes in New York, New Mexico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands, in addition to being a participant in the abuse of Jane Doe No. 3 and other minors, Dershowitz was an eyewitness to the sexual abuse of many other minors by Epstein and several of Epstein's co-conspirators. Dershowitz would later play a significant role in negotiating the NPA on Epstein's behalf. Indeed, Dershowitz helped negotiate an agreement that provided immunity from federal prosecution in the Southern District of Florida, not only to Epstein, but also to any potential co-conspirators of Epstein, NPA, at 5. Thus, Dershowitz helped negotiate an agreement with a provision that provided protection for himself against criminal prosecution in Florida for sexually abusing Jane Doe No. 3, because this broad immunity would have been controversial if disclosed. Dershowitz, along with other members of Epstein's defense team and the government, tried to keep the immunity provision secret from all of Epstein's victims and the general public, even though such secrecy violated the Crime Victims' Rights Act. Go. Wow. Bill Clinton was at Epstein's Island with Jeffrey Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, and 2 young girls. When you say you asked him, why is Bill Clinton here? Where was here? On the island. Being questioned and then victim. When you were president with Jeffrey Epstein and Bill Clinton on the island, who else was there? Ghislaine, Amy, and there was 2 young girls that I could identify. I never really knew them well anyways. It was just 2 girls from New York. Emails between Epstein and Maxwell. Epstein instructs Maxwell on how to deny allegations. Epstein tells Maxwell she had done nothing wrong. Goes to parties, deal with it. Since J.E. was charged in 2007 for solicitation of a P-word, I have been the target of outright lies, innuendo, slander, defamation, and salacious gossip and harassment. Headlines made up of quotes I have never given, statements I have never made, trips with people to places I have never been, holidays with people I have never met, false allegations of inappropriate impropriety and offensive behavior that I abhor and have never ever been party to. Yeah, right. Witness to events I've never seen, living off trust funds that I've never had, party to stories I've never changed maternally, both in time, place, and event, depending on what paper you read, and the list goes on. I've never been a party in any criminal action pertaining to you know who. I didn't kill myself, right? Right. From JE to G Max. G Max. You just got arrested, G Max. Okay with me, you have done nothing wrong. I would urge you to start acting like a go outside head high, not as an escaping convict. Go to parties, deal with it. I had Lisa Sevson, the Swedish ocean ambassador, yesterday. She said no one on her ocean panel takes this stuff seriously, and you would be welcome to the ocean conference, water conference, etc. This is big. The FBI in contact with Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell's minor victim back in 2014, yet they did nothing. FBI agent Jason Richards in 2014 and suggests that plaintiff was in regular communication with him at various times, particularly in mid-2014. Despite this, few pieces of correspondence with Agent Richards have been produced. Plaintiff also produced an email to Christian Pryor of the FBI, but not any response to that email. Heartbreaking. The minor victim was asking the FBI for the evidence, photos and videos they seized from Epstein. Why? So she could prosecute her civil case. Virginia Roberts regarding the Epstein case. Hi, Christina. I was wondering if you remember me from Sydney Consulate. I am a victim in the investigation from the Jeffrey Epstein case and was wondering if you could tell me if I would be able to get a hold of any of the pics and or videos that the FBI might have confiscated from any of Epstein's residences. Also, can I ask if you might have any of the flight logs that include my name in them to be sent to me as well? It's all for evidential purposes and would prove a many of things to help my case. Kindest regards, Virginia Roberts, person unredacted. Or redacted. Sorry. Remember that famous Prince Andrew photo with Ghislaine Maxwell and the victim? The FBI had their own copy for years, even before the victim's 2011 FBI interview. The FBI knew. They always knew. So I guess the FBI, they've been doing their own nefarious things, eh? Where is the original of the photograph that was been widely circulated in the press of you with Prince Andrew? I probably still have it. I gave it to the FBI. And when did you get it back? When they took copies of it? When was that? 2011. When they came to interview you, yes. the DOJ let free Epstein's co-conspirators in the Florida case. This included Maxwell and Sarah Cullen. Here, the victim describes the abuse during flights from Epstein, Maxwell, and Cullen. It was just a lot of the same that went down on the ground. A lot of times it would just be me and Jeffrey, or me and Jeffrey and Ghislaine, or me and Jeffrey and some other girl. Sometimes Emmy, Sarah, and Nadia Borjanek. There would be sexual conduct. There would be foreplay. There was a bed in there, so we could basically reenact exactly what was happening in the house. It would start off with massaging, or we would just start off with foreplay. Sometimes it would just lead to, orgies. Now let's put things into context. We previously broke what the FBI DOJ in 2018 knew about Epstein. Main Justice DC DOJ was helping run the Epstein case and even delayed the grand juries. Right. Whenever I don't read anything is because I don't understand it, but I kind of leave it, pause there. So for those that are a little more savvy with this type of stuff, look, like I said, I'm not a professional. I'm just winging it. I'm winging it with these videos. I know that's why they're probably not that popular, but that's okay. At the time Epstein signed his plea deal, the FBI and DOJ knew it had not interviewed all the victims. So they interviewed maybe like one or two people, and they're like, oh yeah, he didn't do anything too bad. Yeah. Tell me as subject privacy rights of victims who are not parties to this legislation. Okay, I don't understand any of this. And I guess that's the end of it. And I will end it with a very cool video. Oh shoot.
Why did you fly on Jeffrey Epstein's Lolita Express 26 times? 26 times, Bill. Why? What were you doing on Jeffrey Epstein's plane?
Shut up.
He knows. James Patterson knows who Jeffrey Epstein is. Child sex trafficker. You flew on it 26 times.
Shut up.
What do you got? Nothing to say? You know you did it. James, tell him who it is.
This is an open session right
It's
now.
not an open session?
Not for questions right now, okay? So can you just sit down?
You wrote a book on Jeff
Sir,
26 times, Bill.
if you go sit down and we're looking to continue, you can't disrupt the event.
You didn't investigate it.
Okay, let's go.
You didn't investigate it. Look it up. Jeffrey Epstein. Who cares? Yeah. Yeah. We know, Bill. We know, Bill.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, have a good time, folks.
Can you guys name the person in your early life?
Jeffrey Epstein. So fine.
You are.
What's that?
You're acting like an insane human. There's a door.
Ouch. You don't know that he flew on Jeffrey Epstein's plane?
He did not. And get out.
You're going to deny that?
Get out.
Get out of here. Come on, man. It's documented.
There's children here.
I'm not saying anything to the children.
You may or may not be right, but you can't disrupt the event.
Well, how am I going to talk to Bill Clinton?
That's not what this event is for.
I
And by
understand.
doing that, that's why you get
Well,
tossed.
if I could listen, that's fine. I know we're
Okay,
getting tossed.
so-
If I could walk up to Bill Clinton and ask him a question, I would. But this is the only opportunity I get.
There
But
were
people should
questions
be.
that were submitted.
Come on, man. He flew on a convicted pedophile, child sex trafficker, Jeffrey Epstein's Lolita Express 26 times. That's documented. I know. It's not the time or the place.
Thanks, sir. Do you have ID on you?
No.
So what's your name?
My name's. Come on, you know my name.